Parasite, Bong Joon-ho's newest movie. And I've only seen, out of all his movies, the only other movie I've seen of his is Snowpiercer, which I thought was really good. And I haven't seen that since it came out, so I don't remember that movie much. But I hear that this guy just does fantastic films. And I like Snowpiercer a lot. And going into this, I was like, okay, I'm really, really interested by the trailer. The trailer looked really fascinating just because it was a trailer that seemed very, like, sinister. And I'm going to say, like, I'm going to keep this a spoiler-free review, but this movie is not the movie you're expecting. Like, it seems like by the trailer that it's going to become something, like, because the title is called Parasite, it seems like it's going to become something like more than what it is, if that makes sense. But don't let that sway you. It's a movie that is, I'd say, more of a dark comedy than a pure horror movie. And I don't want to say anything about the plot. I really don't. I want to just have you guys go in and watch this movie without knowing anything, because it's a movie that really works by the build-up of it. The build-up works fantastically well. And I really, really loved all these characters. This is a movie where you've got, I can say you've got a family, and the family in this, you got one family in this movie who's really, they're very mischievous and cunning and almost to the borderline unlikable in a way, but like, these actors are so good that they make you like them, even though these people are doing things that are not good. Like, they're really screwing with people, and I really like the way that they portray it. It works very, very well, and I really, really loved these characters and really loved all the moments with them. And also the characters that are flawed, like, they're doing all these, like, not good things, but they also are poor, and I really think that that's fascinating. And it also benefits from having a rich family too, that they kind of are, like, in the plot, like, they're connected to, if that makes sense. And I know it doesn't, because you haven't seen the movie, and if you have, you understand, but if you haven't, that's all the basis I can give on the plot. But again, I like the characters a lot. I thought the movie was beautiful. I really liked the build-up to it. I really liked how funny it was. Again, these characters were so funny and charming, and it works so well on being a really fun dark comedy. And it was just so likable and funny, even though these characters can be bad characters, and I like that. I think that's so cool. And I won't spoil the ending, but the last, like, 5 minutes of the ending I thought was really touching and just really worked very well. Again, it's just one of those movies that it's not what you're expecting. If you're going into this movie expecting, like, a giant horror movie, you're gonna be disappointed, and you're not gonna get that type of movie. It's not gonna be that movie. And I was totally fine with that, because this movie just had a great story, great characters, and great build-up. So I thought that this movie worked very, very well. It's a great movie, and I think it is one of the best movies of last year, like a lot of people said. A lot of people thought this was one of the best, and I totally agree with that. Really loved everything about Parasite. If you like this video, check out my other content, like, share, and subscribe. Also, start a conversation down below with me. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching.